Alright guys, we're playing some Irelia top lane versus a Gwen, and this game we are running Conquer, Presence, Alacrity, Lascent, Biscuits, and then also the Cosmic. This game I'm going to show you how to carry versus a interesting matchup. The Gwen one can go so many directions. But fortunately Irelia is the perfect gem for snowballing, not just good for the late game, but we also have a really good time in the early game. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. We've also got a longsword with 3 pots. Usually that's not what I do. But this game I want to be rushing the Blade of the Rune King. See, this guy's got bone plating. That's good to know. I'll play it safe until I hit the level 2. There you go. Yep, it's got the bone plating. Whenever you play against a person that actually runs bone plating, as Irelia, you want to be very careful with how you approach, because bone plating is very hard to cancel out if you're playing Irelia. The only way to do that is by either using W or E. And bone plating makes a serious difference in the lane, trust me. Well, they have a Warwick, so it's very important to not get beyond like half-life. So if you get below like 50% HP, we gotta find out a way to fix it. Nice. All we have to do is find out a way to like make this wave bounce back, because this positioning is not okay. But I'm going to stay up in the at the edge of the brush. I suspect that the Warwick is on its way from in top now. There you go. I suspect that Warwick is going to be here in roughly a minute. So I'll see if I can put the wave in a better position. We also got the Graves like pathing top as well. So that's not too bad. Yep, we got the Warwick effect right now. So the chance of Warwick getting topside is very likely here. Oh, instead it's actually Naafiri ganking my lane. That's even worse. It's not the Warwick actually. Oh, it doesn't go for the W jump? Oh, it seems like... Oh. Well, not too bad. Still getting a kill at the end of the day. Still got the Warwick topside though, so we can't really do too much. Record VODS. Yeah, unfortunately, despite getting the kill against Naafiri, that's like really good news, because I actually did get something in return for him ganking my lane. One problem that comes with it, as you can see, the wave is actually pushing in my direction. It's like pushing under tower. I need to get back as soon as possible, because I'm about to lose the XP, and XP is one of the most important things for the lane. If you miss XP, it can actually impact the rest of your entire lane as well. So I'm glad that we made it back in time here. We've got the recurve bow specifically because that's going to allow me to fight level 6 with ease. You'll see for yourself. I'm going to try not to overuse my Qs, because, or at least I'm going to try not to, because I want to preserve as much of the mana as possible. We'll start like queuing actively once the Gwen is actually back in the lane. That way we don't have to run out of the mana too much. We also got the Grave still pathing topside. That's really good news. Got the bone plating out. That's huge. Nice. I'm going to pop in my revealable here, because I want to get back to full HP. Decent. Got. Now this is really good, because despite not getting the kill here, we do have this wave pushing in, and either that's going to provide me a kill, or it's going to get me a perfect reset. Now we're getting a gank up here. And this is not worth it at all. Well. This is 10 out of 10. This is super, super worth it. The reason why is because this wave is going down right now. I am losing a 1 plate for this, but in return, the Gwen is losing like half of the entire wave from XP here. Look. This is 10 out of 10 worth it. I purposely died for that one and then kill on her tower just for this moment. Despite me having the kill before versus Nefiri, this is still providing me a much bigger lead. That makes sense, because the wave is also like pushing in my direction right now. So it's getting me lots of stuff. Still got my Ignite too. We didn't have to kill off the Gwen without... we killed her without the Ignite, so we're in a very good position. The only problem is that I don't have my ultimate anymore, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. We'll temporarily play it safe, and then once I have my ultimate, then we will start to play aggressive. There's a lot of like... you gotta be playing very smart with the wave, not just for Irelia, but just in general. Doesn't matter what you're playing, really. Nice. Now we keep holding it, because if Gwen makes the decision of roaming right now... Oh, I missed my Q on accident. That's not okay. Okay, I missed that one too, unfortunately. Just popping that one. I wanted to get the bone plating out without having to use my my W. Perfect here. Popping my revealable too. I'm healing off of all these ones, so we're chilling here. We soon have the Blade of the Rune King, and things will change at that point. I've nearly got my ultimate, so things are about to change. Oh. And she's dead. Unfortunately, I couldn't play it in any other way because my ultimate was on cooldown as right this very second that she was going to disengage. So I kind of had to like think of a different plan because I could clearly see that she was going to try and backport. So we had to try something out. We're not going to be overstaying here because the chance of Warwick pathing topside is way too likely, if that makes sense. And if he were to come topside, then I would also not be able to reset anymore. So going back there is the best option, because if you can't buy any items, right, and you're forced to stay in the lane because your opponent coming back, you're going to stay weak until you can reset. And that's very bad. Like, you gotta like always backport at perfect timing every single time if you want to remain strong, right? We don't want to play weak here because we got the perfect champ versus this Gwen. We got a pretty sweet lead and we gotta maintain that as well, if that makes sense. We're gonna start maxing my W next. We can also go for the E max, there's no problem with that as well, because it actually reduces the cooldown, gives you damage. But I also really like the W, because that one reduces the cooldown too. I really like the W max, it's very effective. But it really comes down to whatever you prefer, because both are really good choices. Now we pretty much got Blade of the Rune King right now, so I'm pretty confident with being able to 1v1 the Gwen even without having my ultimate anymore. I can confidently tell that we're probably gonna beat her. Turns out that the Warwick has been doing the Herald. Sure. I'm keeping my Q active because there is a possibility that Warwick will show right now, and I need to be ready with all of my stacks. Now we got Blade of the Rune King, so we pretty much win. There's no doubting it. Oh, I got outplayed, I guess. I got outplayed. Nice sidestep. I thought it was obvious too, whatever she was doing there, but I guess not. We do have a Warwick up here. Warwick is gonna press R. I don't have my E anymore because I messed up here. I guess there are no wards, yeah. I tried auto Q, but he killed me off with the last the Q pretty much instant. Let me check the damage. About 204. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate, but I couldn't keep on running because the Warwick effect was on me at the moment, so it's a little unfortunate. What we're going to be building next is not really what you're expecting. We're going to be going for a steel caps here, despite, you know, facing off the Gwen. The reason why I go steel caps is because Nefiri becomes a problem in the late game. Caitlyn, Warwick as well. And Lux, I don't see her becoming a problem to me, and Gwen, not really either. I think it's okay. Still managed to hit it though. Well, whoops. Okay. And I got her. Cool. Now let's see if we can get some final plates here before she's gonna teleport. Perfect. The next wave should arrive in second. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I guess we're about to get the final plate here. Yep. Now here comes a important part. I am not going to crush the tower yet. I want this wave to go down first before we get it. So in case... Yeah, I'm going to keep it standing just for a bit. I will get it down far enough. There you go. And now we get it. There you go. This is just like maximum efficiency, guys. If you keep the tower standing for like 3 seconds longer, then the whole wave is going to go down. And then because of that, you're going to have an even bigger lead against your opponent. Very valuable stuff. All right? Pay attention to that stuff. Of course, like, you don't want to do it when it's risky, right? If you're getting ganked by a Warwick at the time, you're just going to get the tower instant and you walk away. But if there's like no risk involved there, then you typically always just keep it standing as long as you can. Now I see a fight at the Drake, and rotating towards the dragon is a very good call here. But also Gwen is in top lane pushing the wave, and I think if I catch her right here, then it's probably going to be well worth it. There you go. I'm prioritizing the Gwen here, because if I teleport, if I walk down to like Drake right now, then there is a possible risk that Gwen will also teleport, turning into a 5 against 5, and that's simply not worth it in my case here, because I can just get the kill on top side, and then I can actually pressure off the Gwen again. So I'm taking the better decision here not to go Drake for once, and just, you know, kill the Gwen instead. This is a much better call. That's gonna push in, so Gwen is gonna lose once again the cannon wave, putting her even more far behind. We're like 200 gold away from Trinity 4, so I'm gonna farm down this camp right here.
No appeasement.
And let's go back top. We can actually sell the refillable potion right now and just get the Trinity Force, but before we do... Okay.
You've got lead feet.
And now let's go back. So now we're going to go Trinity Force, and then after Trinity, the next item that we will probably build is a Wits End or a Death Stance. Can of course also... we can definitely build a Hullbreaker too. Sounds a little bit weird, but a Hullbreaker is also an option. Sounds weird again because you don't typically build Hullbreaker on Irelia, but I think this game it would be a lot of fun to do so. Okay. Seems like Graves does not want the blue buff, so I'm just securing it. Mid lane does not use the blue buff, so I certainly don't mind taking the XP from the blue. Whoops, could be done faster. There you go. The Warwick is in the jungle. And my W is now maxed out, so things are looking, or things are starting to look pretty good.
Their weapons are great, but our will is greater.
We could find the Warwick back here. And of course, there's also several people in topside.
They didn't kill us.
This might be a bit of a weird one. I want to queue this, the small one. Yeah, I can jump on all of them. The problem is that I don't want to jump into a Lux queue. There's too many people here. This is not going to work. It's better if we back off. We can go for 3 versus 5, but it would become a little bit risky if we did so.
To live under a boot is not
We could go for the jump. I just don't know what's behind it. Alright, seems like there's several people down here, as suspected. Glad I didn't go for the jump.
the dance begins.
And they'll go back to pushing. Next Drake will spawn in like 1 minute and 30. So we're gonna have a good time here. Maybe if we're lucky, they will... Could have been done more clean. Oh. I cannot believe I died like that. That could have been done so much better. That could have been played so much better, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was able to finish off Lux with like 1 W, like aiming it like directly inside the brush up here, but obviously she would survive if she dodged it, and I didn't activate it for too long. That sucks, because I just gave away like a huge bounty. I wanna go on with my plan here. I wanna go hullbreaker, so let's actually build it. And I think we're also gonna go for the moonplate, so we can have a little bit more movement speed.
I will not disappoint.
And let's go back ball lane. And we got her. Yep. Can't wait to eventually also get the wits in, by the way. W max is like absolutely impressive always. Whenever I do it, I love that damage. I need my whole team to get ready for this one, because I think we can actually kill all of them. Well, I guess we don't. I guess we don't. I needed the whole team. Wait, just need to let my team know. Yeah, we need my teammates to start grouping up a lot more, actually. We're pretty much losing fights because of it. Like, we need people to actively beat together. The enemy team is always outnumbering. Nice. No ultimate for the Warwick. That's good news. Oh. Couldn't get that one. I have 1.9k. Like, this is, in my opinion, like the biggest no-brain of all. Like, Irelia can just cast W in the center of the wave and then get the entire wave pretty much instant, right? Like, that's super valuable. Like, I talk about this so much lately, but the most important thing in League of Legends is just wave clear. Any champion that has a lot of wave clear is usually a champ that can carry the games absolutely the hardest. Because you can just push down a wave instant and just start like doing whatever you want to do afterwards. It doesn't take you a long time. If I were to play Akali right now, it would be totally different. Like, Akali has 0 wave clear. You know what I mean? Like, she has got wave clear to a certain extent, if that makes sense. Got it. Nice. But yeah, wave clear is absolutely important. I can't like say this enough, man. Like, wave clear is so good. Any champion has wave clear, I usually like the champ. Whoops. Let's get tower. Nice. My teammates are starting to group up a lot more now. That's good news. Oh, I was gonna jump to that if I actually hit it. Nice. Well played by my teammates as well. They actually followed up. Pretty much instant. Now we get everything up here. And we got tower. I think we can get more. Like, it's not actually enough yet, but they're dead for like 5 seconds more. Oh yeah, unfortunately, there's not much more we can get. Okay, that's really good. I guess he's not going to walk up anymore. No. It's time to reset. I'm dead. I flashed so I could dodge the CC. Okay. Yeah, I did not expect Lux to show up at the same time, actually. It's a bit weird. They planned that out pretty well. The last item that we're gonna get, we can go like pretty much any direction. We can go shield bow because that provides more damage, of course, lifesteal, but more importantly provides the shield. But actually what I'm thinking about mostly here is either a death stance or we can go for a Guardian's Angel. I think I'm probably gonna go Guardian's Angel because we still get damage and we have the we have the effect. Now we need to go Drake right now. Let's go. They can start if they want to. The Warwick is stuck in the bot lane. This guy can't actually get out of that lane because it's pushing way too hard. Kind of waiting for the perfect opportunity because I suspect that these guys are... Well... Oh, I got another jump here. Good sidestep. Oh, I missed my Q, but that's fine. Well, this game is probably over because we can just finish. This one's done. Hey, yep. Hey, this is Irelia top lane. Thanks so much for watching today's YouTube video, and I'll see you next time. Peace.